I'd like how you dropped a nugget to prove that you watched last night's Ultimate Fighter.
Look who's back.
I don't know if you were trying to test if I watched it, because I do watch it.
Hey, sometimes I do a little jibber jab like that.
So we are going to have last night's winner on here shortly, and we're going to be talking to him about last night's episode, which
I remember years ago I had a guy came in. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to put in my 2-week notice," and I said, "No." And he said, "It's not a question. I'm not asking permission. I'm quitting your job. I'm not going to work here anymore." I'm like, "I know, but I need you 30 days." He was like, "Okay," and I kept him for 2 extra weeks.
Yeah, he's probably still here.
Yeah, he's in the back right now making dough.
He's still working. He hasn't realized that you're 2 weeks in already.
Didn't really understand it.
Excited about tonight's Stanley Cup Game 1.
Yes.
I just got a text from...
I'm a huge Lightning fan.
Oh, you are? All right. So if Colorado wins, I don't want to hear anything about it.
I'm a bigger Avalanche fan.
So which is it? Matter of fact, give me those rings.
No way. It's possession's 9/10 of the wall.
All right, so we just got replica Hedman rings. So this would be for the past 2 years. We got it from Country Depot out of Brooksville.
I love that guy.
John is awesome.
John's the best.
So I'm going to figure out how to give away one of them, and then we may just tote the other one around, especially when we go to Vegas. Oh, that's right, you're not going to Vegas in 2 weeks.
Why not?
Do you have a plane ticket? Do you have...
I mean, I have sponsors I can get on it. I do. There are people that pay for me to leave the state. My wife would probably pay the whole trip.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of truth to that. We'll be broadcasting Wednesday from the Apex, and then Friday and Saturday from the Fan Expo.
You just blew right past that setup. I was going to congratulate you and your wife on 40 years of marriage. Celebrating 40 years.
I guess, you need to congratulate me for my wife not kicking me out after year one. That we're going strong 40 years later. How about that? 40 years.
40 years.
It seems like yesterday.
Did you think it would last this long?
Oh, I knew it would last.
Because you guys are older generation. You guys got married and meant for like life until death or sickness and all that good stuff.
Well, even in death and sickness.
No, I mean, but you guys were like at a different era. Now it's just like, hey, I'll live with you for a little while until something better comes.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All 3 of my siblings have been divorced.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we would always, I would pound my chest. I'm not now. Hopefully I don't go home and there's paperwork on the table. But yeah, good stuff. My wife is awesome. How she put up with me for this long. The one thing that I don't understand, and again, I know we're different. I see couples, they go everywhere together.
That's probably why they end up getting divorced.
God, are you kidding me?
Because you've traveled for your career, you're always on the road, doing fights and events and Super Bowls, and it probably kept your marriage in the longevity because you weren't just smothering the other person.
There was a guy, and I don't want to say too much, and I'm not going to necessarily throw him under the bus, even though I should, but he would come over, drive over from Tampa to drop something off for the show. Wife was with him. We would meet in Orlando. Wife was with him. Like, what? No.
Yeah, I'm on the same trajectory.
My wife does tell me go.
But my wife and I have been in 18 years, and I live the same life as you. Always at the Super Bowls, always at the Stanley Cup Finals. We're same thing. Always working fights and corners and always in there.
Well, you are doing that now. So somehow you snowed your way into it.
And then, what you forgot to tell Court McGee was, you called us and him and I motivational speakers. You forgot. I am now a professional motivational speaker. I get paid to perform.
I really want to know who you snowed.
I'm the best.
You are a snow job.
The only thing I need to do
What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? My grandson told me this. Snowballs.
Snowballs is the difference. I like it.
Yeah, my 8-year-old grandson. I'm like, that's almost fine. That is good. But nope, thank you. I appreciate it. 40 down. Let's see if we can get 40 more. That ain't happening.
Yeah, that's that's a lot to ask for.
Well, my grandfather lived longer than that.
Yeah.
So but highly.
Congratulations! It's a big milestone. Very few people achieve it, especially in today's modern world. So kudos to you guys.
Almost 1 hour down. We got about 7-8 minutes. Second hour, we're going to have last night's winner, and you've already proved that you did watch it. Jordan Heidemann will be on, and then we're going to do some BKFC
Yes.
as Yuli will be on.
Yes.
Ulysses Diaz.
What a guy.
Awesome dude.
Love that dude.
Awesome dude. Even yeah, I'm not even going to go into stuff, but I would want him on no matter what, who, what, where, how, why, whatever it is. But he is your co-main event next Friday down in, I guess it's at the Hard Rock.
Hard Rock Casino down in Fort Lauderdale.
So that is all set there. Mini camps have opened up. Now the Bucks had theirs last week.
Okay.
So this week is a lot of the other teams. And I don't know if you saw, but Cleveland's new quarterback, who, as we all know,
Is a fan of massages.
is a fan of massages, spoke to the media for the first time.
Yes.
And it'll be interesting how this whole thing plays out.
Yeah, the training room's gonna be interesting. Like, going for treatment. Like, oh.
Well, more stuff has come out. And he was asked a question about it, and he said, well, that was in a previous team. Because Houston, I guess, had people sign, non-disclosures. So a lot of this stuff went through the team. And he's saying that's all, that's Houston.
Yeah.
This is Cleveland.
Yeah.
But let's see what
With a new
happens.
start, new
Will he play?
a new league.
Will he get suspended? Will he? I did see this the other day, and I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying that. But right now, nothing has happened. Yet a guy has been suspended for the year for betting what, $1,500.
Wow.
Right? I'm just saying it's.
Yeah.
I know, and I've.
It's like keeping Pete Rose out of the Hall of Fame. It's time to let him in.
Well, it's not time.
Yeah.
It's not time, and you know my love for Pete Rose. But length doesn't correct what you did.
Yeah, but doesn't time heal all wounds?
Not that one.
Oh, then, yeah, of course. Let him in the Hall.
No.
They let Holly Holm in the Hall of Fame this weekend.
She walked through it.
And James Tony,
What Hall of Fame did they go to?
the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
Again, I love Pete Rose.
And your boy is getting inducted in the Hall of Fame on Friday night here in Florida.
Who's my boy?
Shannon Briggs,
Oh,
who inducted in the Hall of Fame.
fantastic.
Everybody's going to the Hall of Fame. Put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. Same day I go in.
Pete Rose broke the golden rule. The golden rule. And we've talked about this. You've never been in a clubhouse. The sign back when I was bat boy for the Cardinals was massive. It was probably...
I've been in clubhouses.
What clubhouse have you been in?
In the Colorado Rockies and all the visiting teams when Barry Bonds would come to the Mile High City. Just like the Lightning are in the Mile High City tonight to try to get their third championship in a
Those
row.
rings back.
Not till they win the series.
What does that have to do with the rings?
Because they lower their value if they don't win.
Well, no, they didn't make them for this year.
But have you seen those memes like, the earth is covered 80% by water, the rest is covered by Velasquez?
Yeah, Velasquez. Yeah, Velasquez. Okay, he covers a lot.
He covers also the water.
I love how you can't pronounce a name to save it.
What's his name?
I love how you can't pronounce
You
it.
say it then.
I don't need to
It's
say
got
it.
a bunch of vowels and letters in it.
Yeah, most names do.
Voskowski.
Yeah, sure.
I can pronounce Wa,
But
but it was Roy. It's just like your boy. It's Wa,
Right.
just like your boy Jorge is Giselle or George.
Right. It's Jorge Diaz.
Words are hard.
Words are hurtful.
And they were out to fight Cody for this ring. Because you're like my next guest. If you beat him, you can have the ring.
Right.
Man, I don't want to fight Cody. Couldn't you interview like the flower lady at the end of the block?
See, you're the exact opposite. Like, I just saw something that said, matter of fact, I believe it was on a fight, to be, it's a Ric Flair. To be the best, you have to beat the best. You don't want to fight the best.
No.
You don't want to fight somebody that's better than
I'm
you.
Sugar Sean O'Malley. I want the easy path to the victory. I want the non-top 10 guys. I want to make as much money as I can. I want to save the damage. So that way when I get a real fight, I'm fresh.
But you're not getting paid when you fight.
No, I get paid to fight. I get paid to do everything. I get paid to speak. I get paid to talk to you. I get paid to make pizzas.
Yeah.
Everything I do is professional. I'm about to be a professional yacht broker. Well, I was going to be a professional yacht
I
broker.
want no part of any yacht that you've ever touched, looked at, been on, pushed, drove,
I mean,
can spell. Hey, can you name a boat manufacturer?
oh yeah, Diggy.
Oh my God, you're an idiot. Your buddy's on his way over here, just so you know.
What, he's going to fight me for the ring?
Yes, he is on his way over.
Oh, is it the football player that's formerly known as Caleb?
He's probably known as. He is known as Caleb, and yeah. So you either have to knock him out
I'm not going to knock out Caleb.
or submit him.
No, he needs to go practice soon. He can't.
Oh, he's gotta work his way up.
He can't be on injured reserve.
Well, that's true.
You know, but where I throw the football 50 yards, then I should get an autographed Tom Brady helmet.
Well, you can go to Pristine. They sell them there all the time. So, I guess he did an interview and didn't even talk about the Bucks today.
He doesn't. Yeah, I mean, he's doing interviews in his underwear now. So I mean, he's just promoting his Brady line.
Matter of fact, did you catch it?
Catch what?
Exactly. I knew you wouldn't, but we'll bring it up, and we're going to talk about the Tom Brady that you didn't catch when we return and do our Ultimate Fighter segment. This is Knockout Radio, brought to you by 8 Man Strong and Staff We'll be right back.